Hello friends, welcome back to Natural. Let's break down the winter essentials strategy that I've practiced for over 2.5 decades. I will break the details down in the video, so without further ado, let's get to today's video, friends. Every winter, I curate a wish list of my dreams at My Teresa, Matches Fashion, and Net-a-Porter. Those are my three go-tos. I also have some wish lists on Shopbop, Louisa Via Roma. When it comes to fast fashion, I love ZARA because I really think the designers there do a great job with their Join Life line. They execute on their inspiration pieces like no other fast fashion brand in my opinion. This is all ZARA, and it doesn't even come across like ZARA. ZARA for me is a place that I go to when I want to get pieces that I'm lusting for from the runway, but I don't want to pay that price. The pieces from the runway that I really love, I curate wish lists on these sites. During winter, guys, and this literally happens a day after Christmas, I execute on 5 items that I know will sell out the minute they're slashed down. This is something that requires some research, some intentional purchases, which means you must budget for these items. You don't just splurge on these items. You plan ahead for them because you know these investment pieces are going to last you for years to come. You will also get the cost per wear for them. Intentional pieces are the pieces where you build your wardrobe around. They become your foundational pieces, pieces that you go to season after season. Moving on, I want to share some classic pieces I think will never go out of style. I'm going to start with one of my favorite designers, ULLA Johnson. This particular fall, she just did the most dreamiest, ethereal, magical line. I will do a separate video all about ULLA Johnson because I scored so many of her items and I think it deserves a video of its own. Just as a sneak peek, I'm going to post pictures here and give you the runway images that just slayed and delivered classic elegance like no one else, in my opinion. I'm going to share one that I scored. This coat, guys, is one of those coats that has a vintage aesthetic, was either scoured at a thrift store for some inspiration and then recreated for ULLA's line. But it was done so exquisitely. And for those of you that don't know about ULLA Johnson, she's from New York City and she's traveled the world, and all of her designs are influenced by her travels. She has a meticulous eye, and I swear her designs are just pure art. This is a coat that streamlines and snatches you at the right places and makes the focal point your look. It's really slimming at the waist. I love that the lapels are open so you can really highlight a divine scarf. You throw on a lush, thick scarf, and it could even be fur, and you're good to go, guys. I love this coat. I love this brick rust sienna orange, and it gives you hints of red. I love that the trim at the bottom has corduroy in this chocolate brown that also gives you this Bordeaux flavor depending on what it is that you're wearing. The length is just divine, and I just feel like a Victorian goddess with this coat. It's really about the details for me. This coat is a perfect example of an aesthetic that has always been a staple for me. I am completely smitten with the 40s, and I love a good tailored coat that pays homage to Victorian era. I also like how quaint it is, and it's so ladylike. As I mentioned, I'll be doing a whole entire video on ULLA Johnson because I now have 6 ULLA Johnson coats. a cape, a couple of dresses, actually 4 dresses, and a bunch of other things that I need to share. What I love most about ULLA's designs are the feminine flair to her pieces. You don't have to sacrifice looking good while you are out working, doing your thing. They just make you feel elegant and empowered and like that boss. I love this. Do you see the details of this coat? It's just divine. I love the cinched waist. Here's the look with the coat open. I love Ulla Johnson. I really think, hands down, she's nailed the feminine aesthetic from the old by injecting some modernity in the present time. Here's a Victorian style coat. Does pay homage to the past, but still has that luxe feel for modern day wear. No one does it like Ulla Johnson for me. This is one of my favorite coats and I had to share this. This aesthetic can also be found on other coats that she features. I'll post a few here, but again, I will leave the vast majority of ULLA goodies for the dedicated video that I'll be doing in the next couple of weeks. Another timeless outerwear look is a military coat. This particular one is a Banana Republic collaboration with Olivia Palermo, whom I love. Her style aesthetic is so chic and elegant, and she nails it time after time. I'll share some looks here of that collaboration, and it's a very old collaboration. I think it was about 6 to 7 years ago, might be 5. And I will link, if I find any of these available in the reseller market, I will link them below in the description box. This one, my friends, was the must-have piece of that collaboration. This is a military-inspired coat. The red is just divine. It is classic. It elevates any look. And remember, guys, red is a neutral. You do not have to match the red. This is the showstopper piece. And as long as you play with the color palettes that are corresponding with each other, you're good to go. You can also wear a pop of red lipstick to really enhance this red. But I just think that this is a perfect topper coat to wear any winter, whether it's 2022 or years to come. The length of the coat, the military style, is just divine. You can wear it closed or open. The details are undeniable. The gold stitching as well as the gold buttons. The main thing with my style philosophy is purchase intentionally. So that is a must, guys. Only buy the pieces that you have planned for. So that will eliminate impulsive shopping. Once you create your intentional, purposeful list, those are the pieces that you focus on, and those are the pieces you will invest in. Those intentional pieces and purchases are the ones that will become your foundational pieces for you to build the wardrobe of your dreams. Next up, guys, is this faux leather ZARA shearling bomber jacket. It is exquisite. It really gives the feel of the real thing. It is such a great piece. I love this look. I'll add some footage here so you can see me wearing the look. But what I love about this piece is that it does all of the things right. The size of the arms are perfect because you can layer underneath this, as well as the length and the shape. I purchased it in a large because I wanted it to be oversized for that comfy, oversized street style look. To me, the wardrobe serves like a costume of a superhero. They give you the superpower of confidence, guys. The garments that I wear are that portal to transport me towards that space of confidence so that I can show up as my best self. Last but not least is this faux leather ZARA coat. I scored this for $39.99. It's a size large. I happen to like it oversized. I wanted to have something that gave me that feel of I am wearing quality faux leather, but still had style to boot. The quilting, the snap buttons, the covered buttons, and the deep pockets did it for me, as well as the length. You just throw it on over anything and it works. If you can get your hands on any of these pieces, I highly recommend. Again, I will be sharing links in the description where I find similar pieces, or if I'm able to find the same exact pieces in the reseller market, because all of these items are from my closet and are no longer available. So friends, it's a wrap. We've come to the end of the video. Please don't forget to sound off in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And also share with your friends and loved ones. For all of you that are new to this channel and you love all things style, fashion, and lifestyle through the lens of joy and delight, consider subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know every time I release a video. Until next time, my friends, toodles.